starts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to another podcast. It's Friday, June the 24th, a little after 1 p.m., and I'm once again with Tim here in the mayor's office. I want to get you updated. It's been a little while since we've had this update, and I want to get you caught up on some things that we're working on. The first thing that I generally start out with is, where are we at with COVID? Well, it appears to me, in my untrained thought, is that this is something that we're just going to have to live with. And I know that I've been vaccinated and I've had 2 boosters, and I suspect that that won't be the last booster that I take. We don't have any orders in place, any restrictions. I'm not issued any orders to local business or reduction in services that we provide. So to me, it's business as usual. I think we've been dealing with this long enough that everybody knows what we're up against. And I encourage you to get vaccinated if you're not vaccinated. I encourage you to get booster shots if you haven't had the booster shots, but that's about as far as I'm going to go with it. So I hope nobody gets COVID, and if you do get COVID, I hope you have a very speedy recovery. I want to go right into infrastructure, because we have a lot going on in the city. We just recently finished another paving project. We received funding from the NDOT, Community Crossings Matching Grant program. We received $162,000 that was just utilized in our paving project. So we paved Killian Court, we paved Buffalo from 5th to 6th, we paved 15th Avenue from Albany to Main, we paved both alleys, one behind Little's and the other one on the north side of Main Street at 13th. We corrected an intersection problem at 11th and Alton. We paved Grovewood Drive from Jerry to Grovewood Place. And we finished paving South 4th Avenue. And we paved Charnwood Parkway from 9th Avenue to Middleham Lane. That was an extensive paving project that is now complete. We are getting ready to bid out yet another paving project. In fiscal year 2022, NDOT awarded the first round of community crossing grants, and we received another grant. This one was for $351,000 to pave more local roads. So we're going to award the bid sometime in August. The work will not start until the spring of 2023. But some of the roads that we are going to pave include Cleveland Court from Churchman Avenue to the cul-de-sac, 16th Avenue from Buffalo to Detroit. Citizens Energy just come through there and put in a new water main, so we're going to come back and redo the road. Elm Street from 4th to 9th, Killian Drive from Ash to Elm, Byland Drive from 9th Avenue to 6th Avenue. We're going to complete paving on Grovewood, go from Grovewood Place up the hill to Emerson Avenue, and then the final road we're going to redo is Hornet Avenue from Emerson Avenue to the high school. And what's really exciting about that road is we are going to add sidewalks on the north side of Hornet Avenue from the Burger King parking lot all the way up to the entrance to the high school. So that will be a marked improvement for that road. If you've been out by the community center since the beginning of June, you'll notice that the parking lot is an absolute mess. We've torn it all out, and we're going to correct an age-old drainage problem. Water sits underneath the lot, so we're going to fix that, and then we're going to expand the parking lot, add about 20 new parking spots. We're going to put up new lighting. So that is a joint project between the City of Beech Grove, the City of Beech Grove Redevelopment Commission, and Beech Grove City Schools. So that project should be done within the next month or so. We're looking forward to it, and I apologize for any inconvenience that this has caused anyone, but this is a good time of year to do it since school's out, and we look forward to its completion. It's really going to change the way things look over there, so we're happy about that. The Franciscan Trail is rapidly winding up. They have taken the road out by the Charnwood Bridge, and it looks really nice. They are just finishing up taking the road out behind Park Meadow, so that is a marked improvement. And there's some cleanup things that we have to do on the trail, and then it will be complete. So a lot of people use that trail. I'm on it quite a bit myself, and it's just fun to watch people exercising and getting out and walking their pet and riding a bicycle. So I wanted to update you about that. The Thompson Trail, we are working with Reith Riley. Reith Riley was issued a notice to proceed effective June the 6th. So they have to be done with that project within 120 days of June 6th. So about 4 months. So the bridge has been ordered, and we're anxiously awaiting them to get started. We just concluded a major drainage project in the 300 block of North 25th. For several years, it has flooded back there under a normal rainfall. And I could never understand why it did that, because I grew up in that area and it never used to flood back there. So something's happened. Somebody's done something that has caused water to back up. So we worked with 3 or 4 homeowners back there and got back there, and we put some drains in and run the piping out to 25th Street. So it's in much better shape now, and it hasn't rained since we've done it, so I don't know if it's a bad omen or not, but we hope it works, and I think it will work. Work continues on the roundabout at 25th and Churchman. That will be another drainage area that gets corrected. This double peanut roundabout is slated to begin construction either at the end of 2023 or the beginning of 2024. We are in the process now of purchasing some parcels to build this property or build this project. So it is moving forward, and we look forward to its completion. And like I said, somewhere at the end of 23 or 24, it'll be under construction. We are going to apply for more federal funding to do yet another roundabout in Beech Grove. This one is at the intersection of Hannah Avenue and Arlington. We put the big roundabout, industrial roundabout in at Arlington and Big 4. Now we need to move 1 block south and put another roundabout in there to keep the traffic moving. So that is in the planning stage, and we will apply for funding sometime this fall, either in September or October. So we're happy about that as well. So I want to stop for a minute, take a break, and then when we come back, I want to talk to you about ARPA funding, the American Rescue Plan funding, and the Regional Development Authority that the City of Beech Grove has just entered into. So I'll be right back. Thank you. I'm back for the second segment of this podcast, and I want to talk to you a little bit about the American Rescue Plan funding. The federal government gave the City of Beech Grove in July of 2021 approximately $1.65 million for funding of programs relevant to COVID and the ripple effect caused by COVID. We are set to receive another $1.65 million in July of this year. So the only way that this money can be spent is to be approved by our legislative body. Our city council has to approve all of the spending. And I got to tell you, they've done a really good job with this. Recently, they approved spending to put a handicap ramp in behind the senior center. If you drive down Albany, you'll see that a new roof is being put on the fire station near 56. We just awarded Beech Grove Girls Softball $50,000 to redo 8 dugouts. Beech Grove Little League has received $20,000 for the purchase of a gator and accessories to work on the diamonds. Work just completed on refacing the garage, detached garage down at the Little League Diamonds. So that was an additional $25,000. So we are doing very well. The council has performed well. We've helped a lot of organizations, including the Promoters Club, Servant's Heart, the Comprehensive Drug-Free Coalition in Beech Grove. So this money is well spent. So as this work progresses, we will report back to you on the balances and what we have spent this money on. $500,000 of the American Rescue Plan will be spent towards the Hornet Park Community Center parking lot, and at the next council meeting we will hear from consulting engineers on sanitary sewers that we will be investing another $700,000 in the sanitary sewer system in the city of Beech Grove. $450,000 of those dollars comes from the American Rescue Plan. So these are all excellent programs, and we're taking advantage of getting this funding. Some of this we could never do with our current balances, but now we have the opportunity and we're going to take advantage of it. If you follow our city council, you'll know that at the last meeting, the June meeting, they passed an ordinance allowing the city to join the Central Indiana Regional Development Authority, the CIRDA. And this regional group becomes eligible for federal funding to do major infrastructure projects. In Marion County, we have joined the City of Lawrence, the Town of Speedway, and the City of Indianapolis. In Hamilton County, we have joined the City of Fishers, the Town of Zionsville, the City of Noblesville, the City of Carmel, and the City of Anderson has yet to join, but they have shown interest in joining. So the Central Indiana Regional Development Authority now becomes eligible to receive federal funds through the Indiana Economic Development Commission to do major projects. And we had our first meeting yesterday. And we will meet again in a couple months. And then we will begin the process of applying for a major grant to make improvements in Marion County. This is all new to the city of Beech Grove. This is all new to the city of Lawrence, the town of Speedway, and the city of Indianapolis. Our friends to the north in Hamilton County had started this process earlier, and they have received a grant for $20 million to make infrastructure improvements to 9 different areas in Hamilton and Hancock County. So we look to apply for a grant in excess of $50 million for Marion County. Now, what they'll want us to do is they'll want us to do one big project. So we'll start talking about this project down the road, but this is really good stuff for Central Indiana. And it allows us to really make headway in infrastructure. So I'm excited about this. I think it's going to be good for Marion County. It's going to be good for Lawrence, Beech Grove, and Speedway, and it's going to be good for the city of Indianapolis. So I'm very happy about that. And I'll come right back and close out, and I want to talk to you about a peace walk that we're going to have and the July 3rd fireworks. So I'll be right back. I'm back, and I want to wrap up our podcast for today. There's 3 other topics that I wanted to discuss. The first one is on Saturday, July the 30th at 10 a.m. in the CIRDA Bolden Park, we're going to have a peace walk. We want to schedule a peace walk for people to come together because we have way too much violence in Marion County. And we want to try and get the message out that there needs to be unity and there needs to be peace in the streets. This gun violence has got to slow down or stop. So we are encouraging everyone to join us down at the Franciscan Trail on Saturday, July the 30th at 10 a.m. We're going to start off at the big trailhead down there by the Creekside Shelter. And you can walk the entire trail, you can walk part of it. It's free. We just need to express our concern about all of the violence in Marion County. It has to stop, folks. And we are all in this together. We don't have anywhere to go, so we have to make it right here. So join us on Saturday, July the 30th at 10 a.m. on the Franciscan Trail for a peace walk. You'll be seeing some advertisements about it in the next couple of weeks. The next item that I wanted to talk to you about is we have scheduled another free shredding event, free appliance drop-off, and free medicine disposal for Saturday, August the 20th from 9 a.m. to noon behind City Hall. All proceeds of this event go to the Beech Grove Middle School cheerleaders so that they can buy new uniforms. So if you need shredding done, it's free. If you have any type of appliance or metal object at your home that you want to get rid of, bring it. We're not going to charge you for it. We will not accept tube TVs. And then we have free medicine disposal as well. We don't want to accept liquids or lotions, but medicines we will accept. We also have a program now to discard syringes. That is through the Marion County Health Department. So if you bring syringes, we will accept those, but we will have them put them in a container. So I wanted to get that across to you. The next event is August the 20th, 9 to noon behind City Hall. The final thing this afternoon that I wanted to talk to you about is we are coming up on our annual fireworks display in Sarah T. Bolden Park. The City of Beech Grove has once again partnered with the Beech Grove Promoters Club to put on Central Indiana's finest fireworks display. No question. July the 3rd, a Sunday evening at dusk. Now, a couple important points is the park will close at 8 a.m. on Sunday, July the 3rd. There will not be any traffic allowed through the park or in the park up through the fireworks display. If you have a bona fide handicap and have a sticker on your car, the folks monitoring at the top of the hills will let you in the park, but we have limited space for handicap parking. Other than that, we encourage you to come down to the park on foot. Leave the fireworks at home, leave the alcohol at home, come down and enjoy the display. July the 3rd at dusk at Sarah T. Bolden Park. So we look forward to seeing everyone. This is a great project for the City of Beech Grove. The City of Beech Grove, for the second year in a row, is paying for the fireworks. This will help the Promoters Club get reestablished through COVID and allow them to do what they are good at doing, and that is helping the citizens of Beech Grove. So until the next podcast, take care and thank you very much.